Patris et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus.
Here's what happened in Gaza on Palm Sunday, the first day of Holy Week for Christians. Palestinian families held prayers in one of the world's oldest churches, the Church of St. Porphyrius in Gaza City.
Are you ready for the summer? Let's go.
Palm Sunday, and it is officially the beginning of Holy Week in the church. On Palm Sunday, we remember Jesus' victorious entry into Jerusalem, which happened 5 days before the Jewish festival of the Passover. The symbolism of Jesus entering Jerusalem 5 days before the Passover festival, because this is when the Jews would bring in their lambs to sacrifice. So Jesus coming in just 5 days before the Passover festival shows that he was the sacrificial lamb. He is the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. What exactly happened on Palm Sunday? Like I said, the Jewish people were already heading into Jerusalem for the Passover festival, which would be in 5 days. They had heard about Jesus Christ, who was performing all of these miracles, and most recently they had heard about the miracle of raising Lazarus from the dead. So all the Jews were going to Jerusalem to celebrate Passover and also to see Jesus Christ, their Davidic Messiah. Now, during this time, the Jewish people were slaves to the Roman Empire. So when they knew that their Messiah was coming, they expected this Davidic Messiah to save them from the slavery of the Roman Empire. They expected a new kingdom for themselves. Jesus rode into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday on a colt, exactly like it was prophesied in the Old Testament. And he knew that he was coming to Jerusalem to die. He knew he was coming into his passion, and he had spoken about this many times. People might not have understood what he was trying to say, but he knew he was coming to die for all of us. The Jewish people, like I said, expected Jesus to come and save them from the slavery with their palm leaves and branches, waving them, shouting Hosanna, which means save us. They expected Jesus to come as a fighting king who was going to free them from this slavery and be a Messiah for just their people, for the Jews. Jewish people could not understand that the Messiah was not there to deliver them from Rome, but he was there to deliver all of us from sin and death, so they had him killed. Palm Sunday is a time to remember that the cross is coming. Priests will wear red to remember the blood shed by Christ and his passion. We decorate the church with palms, which is what people laid down as Jesus rode into Jerusalem. This is what people at them times would do when a king was entering somewhere. They would always lay down palms. So in our church, to remember our king, we have palms everywhere. And then after the mass, the priest blesses the palms and we all take them home. Today is not just a day for celebration. Today we must remember the passion of Jesus Christ. He rode into Jerusalem on a colt, knowing exactly what was coming. He knew he was going to die for us, and he did it willingly in his passion. I hope everyone has a lovely Palm Sunday if you're going to Mass today or whatever you're doing to remember Jesus' passion on this Holy Week. I hope you have a lovely week. God bless you all. Mwah!